Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back for episode 8. Actually episode 9 I believe. 8 or 9 of Jay's Guide to Gain. So today, nevertheless, whichever episode it is, we got something very delicious for you today. Baked chicken with garlic, salt, pepper, and a couple other doodads here. So I've showed you guys the grilled chicken with the Italian dressing before. This has a completely different taste profile to it. It's a lot more moist as well. So let's check it out. So, here's what we need. Here's the checklist for the baked chicken, right? So, you could do it a few different ways, right? So this right here is just chicken breast with rib meat, right? So just a basic chicken breast, no bone. But this right here is a chicken thigh with skin and bone as well. So, originally I just did it with the chicken breast, and then I tried it with the chicken thigh recently. Phenomenal both ways. They both have a little bit of a different taste, and then with the skin on it, delicious. And the skin's not bad for you. Back in the day, right, you heard the skin's the bad part because that's the part with all the deep fry on it. But when you're baking it, it's not bad. So need the chicken, whichever one you want to go with. We're gonna do both today. I'll show you guys both. I think the chicken thigh probably cooks a little bit quicker, but nevertheless, we need olive oil. We need garlic. A lot of different types of garlic. This is just garlic powder. It's really fine. Doesn't really matter. You need salt and pepper. Super basic. On top of that, you're gonna need parchment paper, which is going to go on top of the baking pan, which you'll see in a second. So, let's get into the step-by-step. Cut up the chicken here, cut open the chicken. What we'll do is we'll go 2 thighs, and we'll go 2 breasts. You also need freezer baggies, I forgot that. You need large freezer baggies to throw it all in. Throw it. Step 1, throw the chicken in the freezer bag. Like I said, we'll go 1 or 2 and 2. Get the hell out of here, Reggie. Bitch. With the chicken breast, something you can do as well, this is something I like to do, is cut a nice big slit down the middle, and then you're going to be able to soak the ingredients inside of it as well. It's a little trick. Pro tip. We'll just do 1 actually, because they're pretty big. Next step, once you get the chicken in the bag, step number 2. I'm gonna take some olive oil. And I don't have an exact amount. This is kind of like my macros. Nothing specific, it's all very approximate. So I'll throw a little bit in there, and if there's not enough, I'll throw a little bit more in there. So I'll start with a decent amount though. Enough to really mix around. Mix up a little bit. Push it around. See, there's a pretty good amount of olive oil in there. Next step, like I said, we might throw some more olive oil in there, but before, a few hints of the garlic powder. I go pretty hard on the garlic powder. I'm a really big fan of the garlic. It's about 4 or 5 hints. What up, Reggie? Salt. A few dashes. And then take your black pepper. Same thing. Just a good bit. After you do this a few times too, you're gonna have a much better idea for the portions of all the ingredients. I'm still learning as well. I just started doing this a few weeks ago. Dustin Meyer's dad, Kim, shout out Kim, gave me this idea when I was at Dustin's birthday party a few weeks ago, because I always grill my chicken, which you guys have seen that video likely, and it just dries it out a little bit with the grilled chicken, and it's just a different taste too. The biggest thing here is obviously a different taste, but it's a lot more moist when you bake it, which you guys are gonna see in a bit. But, all right, we got all the ingredients in there. Now we're just gonna really swish it around. Throw it around for a while. Try to get it all over each piece of chicken. Throw a little bit more olive oil in there and probably a little bit more pepper and garlic. Looks like I could probably use a little bit more olive oil. More garlic. Garlic's a game changer. I didn't used to use garlic on a lot. Used it on a steak yesterday. I don't have to do a steak, but I'm still trying to figure out how to perfectly cook a steak. But threw it on my steak yesterday and add a nice little pizzazz to it. All right, keep throwing around the bag. And we're off. So, next step. Go this way, Content Kyle. I'm gonna take the parchment paper. I got got the already pre-made one, so you don't have to cut it out or anything. Makes it really easy. Throw the parchment paper on your pan. Fork real quick. Reggie! Hey, motherfucker! The fuck you think you are? Gosh. If anyone knows how to keep cats off the countertop, let me know. Take the chicken. Throw it on the parchment paper. I get the other few covered up a little bit more. I don't think that necessarily has quite as much olive oil as I'd like, but it will do. Boom. Final piece. Come on, baby. There we go. I'm gonna get a little bit more pepper too and throw it on top. Alright, so you guys didn't see this step, but the oven, we're gonna preheat it to 410. It takes about 10 minutes to preheat, so I got a jump start on that. It's almost at 410 now, so we're ready to throw the chicken in. Throw it in there. I do the bottom rack. Doesn't necessarily really matter a whole lot. You throw it in there, and it's gonna take anywhere from 30, 40 to 50 minutes. It really just depends on how much chicken you got, the width of the chicken or the density of it. So it's 410 now. We got the time, so we're gonna check it in again, maybe in 30 minutes or so. A good way to know that it's cooking, which we'll see in a second though, is the outside of it starts to get a little bit crusty. So we'll check it, like I said, in about 20 or 30 minutes, and we'll see what's up. Alright, so it's been about 30 minutes or so, I believe. We didn't really check exactly what time we put it in. It's been a minute though. So let's pull it out. Let's see what it looks like thus far. Oh yeah. The olive oil popping and whatnot. But what it's gonna do is cut a little piece. Just kind of see what the insides are looking like. Still a little pink. You can see right there, which you definitely don't want to eat pink chicken. That's my fire alarm. Very sensitive. Alright. It's good to have sensitive fire alarms. But a little pink, so you definitely don't want to obviously eat that yet. And then these, let's see what's going on here. Same thing, a little pink. So you probably need another 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes. So we'll throw it back in. The house is burning down. We're back shortly. Alright, so it's been 45 minutes since we originally put the chicken in. It's gotta be getting close. Hopefully the fire alarms don't go off this time. If they do, so be it. Smells delicious. Yeah, looks like it's about done. I kill the aesthetics by cutting the fuck out of them, but I'd rather do that than get fucked up by eating raw chicken. Yep, looks like it's done, I believe. Yeah, definitely done. So, let's see what we got here. Alright. A little bit of the breast, a little bit of the thigh. Start with the thigh, the skin. I love the skin part. It's fucking delicious. Woo! Damn, that looks good. Alright, a little hot, but I don't have patience. That went hot. Ooh. Mmm. Delicious. Once I got over the heat, definitely give us more time than I did. Like I said, I have patience issues and I haven't eaten in a few hours, but freaking delicious. That was the thigh. Let's try the breast now. I think I lost a few taste buds on that one. Mmm. Very garlicky taste. Taste the pepper as well, of course. A little bit of the olive oil. The biggest difference between this though and the chicken on the grill is just the moisture, right? You can just see so much more moist than when you cook it on the grill. It gets a little dry. Plus it doesn't have that Italian dressing flavor, which is a totally different flavor, which I still enjoy. They're just very different tastes. So it's a good way to mix it up. Like I said in the past, a good way to stick to a diet. Hey, what are you doing, Reggie? A good way to stick to a diet is to really switch it up and always keep your taste buds guessing, because you don't get bored that way. So give this a try. It's a really good way if you're a construction worker, if you have to eat a cold lunch. If I help my dad, he builds houses, I will take grilled chicken with me. A really good thing to pair with this is avocado. I will cut up the avocado and just mash it in with the chicken. And if I do a thigh, I'll just take the meat off the bone, mash it all up, and it tastes phenomenal cold. So, like I said, if you have to do your lunch cold, this would be the way to go. Check it out though, give it a try. If you guys liked the video, like below, subscribe to the channel. Much love, appreciate you guys, leave a comment. Until next time, peace.